Live on Twitch.
Here we are, audio live on Twitch, episode 2 tonight. Here we go.
Back. Just when you thought you could get rid of us.
We picked all the boogers out of our nose.
Yep.
Except for one. Try to find it. Try to spot it. All right, Brett, you want to count us in?
Oh, yeah. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to the podcast that people are calling It Gives Desperate.
People are calling, critics calling, it gives desperate.
Critics are calling people.
So, yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. That seems a little harsh. But, you know, I feel like a lot of these, like I said, they used to be so positive, and now they're not even trying.
I feel like
giving
our
harsh
Rotten
now.
Tomatoes score is like 90% critics, and then the Rotten for viewer
Yep.
score.
Yes, I follow that. That voice you just heard, that's Clark Wilson. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you for asking. Ladies and gentlemen, returning co-host and champion, Brett, the saxophonist Saxon.
Thanks for having me back.
You're welcome. Now, Master of Impressions,
Brother.
can you do a saxophone impression?
What's it, like a Kenny G song?
That's almost spot on. I feel like, yeah.
Is Kenny G more? I thought he was more clarinet.
I think he is. I don't think it's a saxophone.
How dare you? How dare you?
But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of saxophonists, and
You got that on the mic.
speaking of cystoplasticosis from Taco Bell lettuce, that was Brett right into the microphone.
Wow.
But speaking of entertaining, which is what Kenny G is, let's talk entertainment news. Now, Brett, Clark, were you ever big fans of the X-Files?
Big fan? I
Yeah.
don't know. I watched it.
I was a huge fan. Every Friday night, appointment viewing for me, Fox.
Was it Friday? I thought that was on Sunday, like after like a block of cartoons.
It became Sunday. But I remember early on they had it on Friday nights, and they had Briscoe County Jr. and then an episode of X-Files. And that was my double feature every Friday because I didn't have friends. And it was great. I loved it.
Wow.
And so X-Files, I Want to Believe, which is one of their movies that they made after 20 years, we're getting the R-rated director's cut. And so that is Chris Carter's director's cut. That'll be coming out on Hulu. Now, Brett, were you ever a fan of X-Files?
Of Chris Carter, I was, yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
Yeah, the wide receiver.
Yeah. Sorry, I was mid gulp there when Matt asked me a question.
Listen, that's
But
all right.
yes,
That happens.
X-Files, no. I've never seen it. I'm a fan of David Duchovny's music.
Yes.
Didn't you rewatch this, or
Yeah.
does it hold up?
I think it does. And I'm currently rewatching
Because it was like if you took out the just monster of the week,
Yeah.
is there enough there for like story?
See, their story, I was never that interested. It's interesting, but like I watched it for the monster
mystery
of the
with
week.
like
Yeah.
David Duchovny and
Yeah.
isn't it like his dad or something like that?
And
or-
his sister goes missing.
Or
is
his sister.
abducted, yeah. But Ryan Coogler is rebooting and remaking X-Files, and so I'm interested to see that.
with Duchovny
no,
and
it's
Gillian Anderson?
new
or-
cast,
oh.
new cast, and he's shooting it
It's
on.
gonna be Michael B. Jordan, isn't it?
I'm not sure, but he is shooting it on.
And then what's her name from Sinners?
Zendaya.
No, the girl who married Josh Allen. Forgetting her name.
I would
Oh,
be.
yeah. Haley Seinfeld?
Yeah, Haley Steinfeld.
Stein?
Haley Allen.
Haley Allen.
I'd be into that. But apparently they're shooting that on film, and they're going to release the pilot possibly in theaters too. So
Whoa.
that's kind of cool. But the X-Files, I Want to Believe, the director's cut is going to hit Hulu on August 14th. So
Why isn't that coming out in theaters?
yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's not enough demand. I don't know how many people would actually go to that.
Look, it would be like limited release, obviously. It wouldn't just be at every movie theater.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know why. Brett, now we have to talk comics. Why is that? Give us one reason
We
why.
don't have to, but since this is a comic book show, apparently it's turned into that.
Brett, you need to review one day.
You should, yeah.
Review a
Probably
comic
got
book?
one sitting around somewhere.
Yeah.
I think I do.
Yeah, a
There you
couple
go.
of them.
All right, next week I'll do one.
Sure.
This one I love because the back of this issue. So I've been talking about, I found this old box of my old comics from growing up, and I read these comics all the time, and it's kind of cool. This one, the back of it has an ad for RoboCop 3, which I love.
It's probably just some crappy beat 'em up that was
Yeah.
on Genesis and Game Gear.
But super cool. This is Superman Man of Steel number 30, and it's got Superman fighting Lobo. And big fan of this issue. I remember reading it as a kid. I was always a big fan of the Lobo character. So I loved when they crossed over those worlds. And so it was really cool. Good issue. Still holds up. Check that one out if you can. And for a brand new comic, this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ever heard of them?
Wow.
The Last Ronin Training Day. So this is the new one-shot from the Last Ronin series. Now, Brett,
Damn.
have you ever read The Last Ronin?
No. I wish someone would gift it to me.
Oh, I feel like someone did last.
I feel like you got it down there, and you're only like 20 pages in, so clearly you're not that interested.
It's a lot to take in.
It's a lot to take in, a lot to absorb.
Oh yeah, all but one turtle is dead.
Yeah.
But this is another great continuation of that series, so check that out.
Well, sequel to the original, so it's like those new turtles.
Yeah. Check it out today. From there, ladies and gentlemen, we go to TV reviews of the week. Brett Clark, what have you watched TV-wise that you want to talk about? Brett, take it away.
Watch stuff
Clark, I got two. Well, I got a few. There's one crossover that.
Zero movies.
Yeah, I don't watch movies. I watch TV.
Well, it's funny. You only had kind of a partial one last week, and you
Yeah.
have multiple
Yeah.
this week.
You're like,
Yeah.
I watched 5 minutes of this show.
What do you know? What do you know? So I started watching two. I started watching Lucky,
Okay.
the new one with Anna Taylor-Joy,
Yes.
and then
Who did not look happy as her home country Argentina lost.
is she from Argentina?
I guess so.
Really, I didn't know that. But yeah,
She was at the game.
I saw
The
that she was
match.
at the game. Yeah.
So now, how
She might be American, but she probably maybe has family.
how is Lucky? This I have not watched yet, and this is one I'm looking forward to because I love Timothy Oliphant.
Is
Yes.
this also Apple?
It has
Yep.
our boy Timothy Oliphant in it, and he plays a dad. Basically, she's a con artist, and she learned everything from him, Timothy. But he's in jail now, and she's on her own.
So it's
Still doing cons though to make ends meet.
It starts out with her getting conned big time.
How does she feel about her
Or
dad?
double crossed. They're on good terms.
They're
They
on good
talk
terms.
all the
Does
time.
She's not joyful.
Does she feel justified in his? Sorry, I'll see myself on. But yeah, so you like it? How many episodes did you see of this?
I'm caught up. It does the weekly thing as well. So I think there's 3 episodes or
Okay.
2,
Okay.
maybe, and I'm caught up.
Okay, but you can't remember if it was 2 or 3.
Can't remember if it's 2 or 3.
Because he said he's watching a bunch of shows, but not movies.
Yeah. Too many movies out there to watch.
All right, so good or good?
I'm going to go good.
Those are the options. Because it's his paid advertising for Apple TV.
And if you don't have the subscription
Or
yet,
Plus, whatever
use
the hell
our
they
code.
Yeah, use promo code not good.
All right, cool. So that you liked? You like?
I'm going
that show?
good. Yep.
Sweet. I do want to check that out. Clark, show for you.
I watched a show on Netflix called The Hawk.
Yes.
Will Ferrell.
no.
This is my review too. I watched it as well. I watched first 3 or 4 episodes.
I think I watched the first 4. And I almost walked out of my own house.
I mean, it's just stick, right? It's just stick.
crap.
Yeah. I like it though.
It's derivative. It's like parts of Happy Gilmore,
Yep.
parts of Stick.
Yep.
You know.
Just parts of Will Ferrell and Molly
Yeah, and
Shannon
it's Will
from
Ferrell
SNL.
playing the same fucking guy from like I was talking to my dad about this. It's like this Will Ferrell from like 20 years ago. Like he's been stuck in time,
Yeah.
playing the same characters.
Yeah. Well, and it is like someone was saying at work that he felt like it was very nostalgic. It felt like he was watching SNL again with the Molly Shannon, Will
Yeah.
Ferrell years, and Chris Parnell. And I thought it was good. I liked it. So far, I like it. I'm gonna give it a good. I enjoy that show.
I think it's funny enough.
Yeah. There's I don't know if it works for me. I
Like-
think of the nostalgia.
Look, I'm supposed to maybe hate Luke Wilson's character, but we barely seen any of them.
I kinda like him.
and
Yeah.
I find the actor who plays the son super annoying. I don't know what it is. It's
Yeah.
probably his voice.
Yeah,
Kinda
he is,
he
yeah.
kind of sounds like the dude who was in Sounds of the Lambs.
Is he in one of the diehards? Is that what I've seen?
No,
that guy?
that's Sam Worthington.
Okay.
Is that who you're thinking?
Yeah,
of?
that might be who I'm thinking of.
Who's also, I guess, on a Netflix show.
Okay.
That's got Britt Lower in it.
Nice. So good or not good? What do you think?
I'm giving this a not good,
Not
but I'm
good?
gonna finish it because
Yeah.
it's only like half-hour episodes and
Right.
there's only 10 episodes. But man,
Yeah.
who wrote AI? They used AI to write this, right?
I don't know. This feels like probably SNL writers from the heyday probably wrote this.
They should be ashamed.
Brett, any other shows?
Yes, I binged on a Netflix one called I Will Find You.
Ooh.
Is that literally just a show I was just referencing? And you didn't even...
Probably. It could
The
be.
Sam Worthington, Britt Lower show?
Yep. Were you referencing that?
Yes.
I was not listening.
Yeah, he totally was. That's amazing. That's classic. Cool. So, what do you think of it?
It's great.
Would you agree with Brett's or Clark's take on that show?
The I Will Find You?
Yeah.
He didn't. Did you watch? You didn't give
No.
a take on it. He just said it's probably AI slop, right? Written.
I didn't say that.
No, that was about Will Ferrell.
No, I brought up Sam Worthington because Matt was asking about the Die Hard movie. The one with who's that one guy, the funny guy, because he's in a Die Hard movie.
Oh.
I know what you're talking about. In the third one,
Well, yeah. Well, what is that? Who's in that
the
barbarian?
British actor. That guy?
No, that annoying
Justin Long.
Justin Long. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because he's in one of those Die Hard sequels that sucks.
All right, so Brett, I Will Find You. What do you think?
It's a little too on the nose. Like he's trying to find his kid, and the kid's like clearly has a.
This
big,
is the Harlan Coben thing.
yeah. Why does it say Harlan Coben's?
He's the
'Cause
writer.
he's like a big
writer.
He has like a show on like CBS too. It's like Harlan Coben Mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he's kind of a popular writer right now.
Okay, so he's got to paste his name everywhere, so we know that it's
Yep.
him. So we watch it. Yeah, Emilio Ventimiglia.
I like Britt Lauer.
Isn't it?
She's
Britt
awesome.
Lauer. Yeah. Aaron Ashmore from NCIS as well.
And Madeline
Oh, Lord.
Stowe.
Madeline Stowe. Yeah. So
Let's go through the whole cast.
Jonathan Tucker. Yeah, I don't give a review. I just go
Is
through.
that
the
James
cast.
Earl Jones there
Yeah.
on the end? Who is that?
No, Chi McBride.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I like him.
So what'd you think?
Yeah, I'm going good. It seemed very Netflixy at first, and
Yeah.
it still kind of does, where it's like the kid's got a birthmark, so you can easily spot him. That
Yeah,
you
shaped
know
like a slice
that-
of pizza.
Yeah, exactly. So and then they like make other things pretty obvious, so you could be second screen watching if you want.
There you go.
But
Yeah, that's how I feel like Netflix is the lowbrow
That's their bread and butter.
streamer.
Yeah.
This is like, I'll just say slop. I don't like using the word slop. I use it too much. But this does like, I feel like Apple TV is the more cerebral streaming.
It's the prestige. It's more the
Yeah.
prestige TV now.
Although that Hawk is shot like it looks like a movie. Like,
Well, you know-
there's some big production on
See,
that.
I kind of disagree.
Well, and I will say I liked Keith David, and then he dies right
Yeah.
away.
But I disagree with the shot well because then.
Well, I just mean it looks like a movie.
Well, but then it says
It doesn't look like a 3-camera sitcom or whatever.
Well, it says directed by David Gordon Green, who makes great stuff, like all of Danny McBride's stuff, makes
Yeah.
this beautifully shot stuff, and this is not that. And I was like,
yeah,
he-
where's Danny McBride?
I was like, he was probably just having a fun time. Like he's like, I'm just gonna do this Will
Oh
Ferrell.
yeah, this
thing.
is a
And we're like,
paycheck.
yeah.
For like most of these people.
Right. All right. So Brett, you're giving that one good or not good?
I'm gonna go good still.
There you go.
Kind of a boring title though. I Will Find You.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
like-
is.
My title for that is I'm not going to watch you. From there, ladies and gentlemen, we do checking in. This is the checking in portion of the show. Brett Clark, what have you had happen in this past week? We've had
So much, Matt. I live the craziest life.
you do. We've had
It's
a full
been
week.
4 minutes.
Yeah, and you live
Since the last show when you asked me this question.
in the city. So what craziness happened for you two?
Well, I was walking with not my wife,
Okay.
who I don't have,
Okay.
and I could see behind us,
Right.
a guy was leaning out of a car window.
Okay.
Wait, I should have done. I was riding.
leaning out.
Brett was driving a car, and I was in the passenger seat.
Leaning
and
out
we
of the
saw
car.
these two people walking, a man and a woman. They probably were married. And I said, Brett, I'm gonna lean out the window and yell something to this dork. And so we pulled up, but they were a little far ahead of us at the stoplight. And I wish I hadn't messed this up and just started with this, but I didn't even think to do it. But I'll just stop now. But yeah, I said his socks look stupid or whatever you said in the last goofy.
Well, Brett, did you have anything happen to you this past week? We've had a full week off.
A full week off. Yeah, I had a lot of things. What did I have? I just forgot what I was gonna say.
Well,
I was gonna
He needed
say
to go. He made a neurological appointment.
I had Taco Bell in the last week. Have you guys had
Oh,
Taco
I have
Bell?
not.
I have not had Taco Bell in like a
Wow.
month.
now, did you have this because you heard that the lettuce could have been?
Yeah,
No
which
touchdown,
I've heard
man.
now that they don't know it was a false positive.
Oh,
But that's after the Taylor Farms CEO visited the White House.
Oh, controversy.
Yeah, but
Talk
it's not
to
like
them.
that just
To talk
magically
to them.
makes Taylor Farms like look good again.
Right.
And also, wasn't it? I mean, I hate to be a whistleblower, but wasn't it also Taylor Sheridan Farms? Just saying. Just saying.
I don't know if you can grow iceberg lettuce like in Montana or Wyoming, wherever he owns like a ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird that Landman's now sponsored by Taco Bell. It's just strange.
Do they eat Taco Bell on that show? I mean, it's sponsored by like Michelob Ultra. It's
Yeah.
gotta
Oh,
be.
of course. Every shot is that.
They do. I did just pick up a pair of like adult diapers that were
Just in
that
case.
had like Taco Bell sponsored on them.
And they were
Wild Blast diapers.
and they were slightly used.
Slightly used.
Yeah, why buy new when slightly used will do?
Right. Yeah, such a deal.
Well, slightly used will do. Now, Brett, you bring up the Taco Bell.
Were you
story.
just
Why? Yeah.
wanting to feel alive by running the risk?
Yeah, it was more of a rush. It's kind of like that.
And you ordered it,
Gambler's
like,
Rush.
you guys still serving stuff that has lettuce? And was it Elk Rivers? And they're like, yep. You're like, I'll have one of everything.
Yeah, I'll do extra lettuce on it. I'll do the taco salad.
Taco salad.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I did a bunch of games over the weekend at the
Okay.
St. Paul Saints.
Oh.
And that was good. One of the hottest weekends to do. I felt like the handheld. And Friday night they had the 10 millionth fan come in to the St. Paul Saints.
Yeah, which was stupid because they knew it was going to be someone super late or maybe even not even show up.
Yeah.
Because you needed enough fans.
Right.
And it was, ungodly hot.
It was crazy hot.
So, yeah.
And Clark watched this on TV too, which is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to watch Walker Jenkins, who hit a home run.
Yeah.
And
And I got to film him. I got to jump out onto the field and film him going from third to home, which was fun. I like doing that. As part of handheld, you have
they
to
let
go
you
and do
high
that.
five him? Or you're too far away?
Well, you're pretty close, but it's like
You can just stick your arm out. You
that
can
would be
see
sweet.
the arm and
Just do a high five.
Yeah.
Well, when
You
Royce,
trip him, he trips, falls
Yeah.
before he tags home.
Like Larry David did the Shaq.
well, it is
on
kind
the
of funny.
correct.
So I felt like the Seinfeld moment on Sunday. So I was filming and I got someone doing a home run and I'm running back. And there's players on the field, so there's like a lot of obstacles.
Yeah.
And this player, I caught him off guard, and I think it was a new one that I don't recognize. I couldn't even tell you his name now. But he was so surprised by the camera, he was just like kind of froze. And I was like, I'm sorry, because like he like his shoulder brushed up against the camera, and I think I just like shocked him.
Yeah.
And then I went and finished the rest of the shot, and then he had to go up and bat, and then he struck out, and I felt so bad. I was like, did I get in his head and like he struck out because of that?
You gave him a little electric shock when he brushed the camera. You, like,
No.
shocked
But
him?
then I had a little
Like frightened him.
I had a little
or-
gun, a little stun
like a
gun
shock.
that I
Yeah.
put in his back.
Like, get on up there.
No, I think I just surprised him, but it was cool. So Clark was actually watching
It was like the third inning or something. Like
It was,
second
yeah.
inning.
And so we were filming, and so there was actually some tough limitations for that shot too, because the wireless camera has a receiver, so you can only pick up the signal at a certain distance. And so right where I was, I couldn't get closer. If I moved one step closer,
You would've lost the
it
feed.
would have lost the feed and lost the signal. So I had to stay, and they had to basically come to me. And so it kind of worked out all right as far as signal. But the only thing was the 10 millionth fan was this little kid who couldn't have been more nonplussed about being there. Yeah.
Like his mom dragged him to that game.
Exactly.
I didn't watch all of it. Did he go into the booth and
He did.
talk to the
Yeah.
commentators? 'Cause
Yep.
I saw that was one of the prizes.
Yeah, it was cool. He got an interview, and that was really nice. I think he had a good time with that. But when they first gave him the big prize, it was like they shot off all these like confetti guns and all that and gave him balloons. And I think the kid was just more like
He chugged a beer.
he chugged a beer. I think the kid was more just surprised. He was like, what was going on?
Yeah, he didn't know there was going to be like a chance at being the
Yeah.
10 millionth fan.
Exactly. So yeah, it was a little bit kind of anticlimactic, but still pretty fun. So it was a fun thing to shoot. So yeah, that was my weekend. From there, we go to advice. This is the advice segment of the week. Brett, 2 reasons why you love the advice segment.
One reason is that it is such a fun thing to do, especially when there's so much context around each advice question.
Yes,
That's-
exactly.
that's
Yeah,
both
there's
of
one
them.
thing we know. It's these questions have lots of context.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
Brett, second reason.
Second reason is I take back everything I just said. I extremely dislike doing the advice section.
Okay, all right. So now that being said, since he's built it up
Not
so
to be
much-
negative.
No, I don't. Does that sound negative at all, Clark?
Yes.
Do you guys want more context?
Oh yeah, can you put some context in that? So we go to this one in 2 months. But the context Brett always wants for these is like, but what shirt was he wearing?
It's super important.
Was it a blue collar shirt?
Yeah.
Was it blue collar?
Or is he a white collar? Is he a white collar worker? Is he blue collar?
In 2 months, my 18-year-old daughter will be moving into a dorm room 1,400 miles away from home.
18-month?
18-year-old.
18-month-year-old. Brett also doesn't listen to all of the show all the time. So even though he's the only one with headphones on, which is good.
What color shirt is she wearing?
Due to what she considers is an embarrassing chronic GI issue, she requires a private dorm room and bathroom. Now, Brett, can you relate to this story?
Yeah, because when I stayed at your dorm, I noticed you were solo and had your own bathroom as well.
Your dorm room was bullshit. It was so much bigger than any of the dorm rooms I lived in.
Mine was?
Yeah.
Oh.
I swear I remember it. Like,
It might
being
be.
pretty spacious. Mine was like fucking hallways.
It was just funny. Yeah, I was going to say that's because I had a roommate, but you had a roommate too.
Well, there was one. I lived in the dorms 3 years, and there was 1 year where half the year I didn't have a roommate, which was nice.
That would be nice. Yeah, I like that. Well, so this person needs no roommate because of her GI issues. She's absolutely adamant about not talking about her bowel issues with
Why?
anyone.
Because she just farts a lot, or
Well, it doesn't. She won't talk.
she's
about
lactose intolerant, but she has to have ice cream all the time.
But it
she
can't be
won't-
fake.
Yeah, it can't be
Could be
the
real.
lactate or whatever ice cream.
But she says she won't talk about her issues with anyone, including her therapist. But now we will read it out loud on this podcast.
Yep.
No, but I can imagine, or she said, I can imagine that at some point, one of her new friends is going to ask her why she needs a room all to herself. How can she respond in a way that satisfies that curiosity while maintaining her privacy and dignity? Brett, what do you think? How would you?
I say just let one rip as soon as they ask.
That's
like-
why.
Yeah. Bend over and just like, kind of like
you
show
have a-
them who's boss.
Do you have a fart machine over there?
Yeah, there's a little machine. We're using it.
It only
today.
works once in a while.
Yeah. I need my own room.
he
for
needs batteries.
I need-
to talk about.
No, I think that's a good answer, Brett. You just got to be, just send, or maybe send them pictures of the mess afterwards.
Yeah. Because GI tract, that's probably more than like.
What does this
lactose,
mean? Like
right?
she has a colostomy bag?
It
Because I
did-
could see that maybe being embarrassing.
I feel like that she would have mentioned because I think it's more something she won't talk about.
Yeah.
So it's
She
something
just
kind
I
can't
of
think it's
control
made
it.
up so she gets her own room.
maybe
Because that's what people are gonna think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the way to get your own room. There you go. Crack the code. From there, ladies and gentlemen, we every once in a while like to try a new product because maybe then you don't have to. Or if we love it, you can run out and get it immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the taste test. Welcome to it. Brett, Clark, what do you have for us this week on the taste test?
What do we all have? What do we have?
Well, hopefully it's not melted because it's been sitting in this sauna of a room for
Why did we do it first?
I don't know.
That's a
It's in a
great
5
question.
Below bag, so it should be good.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't have this in a clear Ziploc.
It's another Canadian food candy. Eat
Oh.
more.
Ooh.
Crazy name.
I love it.
This feels like it's chocolate and toffee, but it's very pliable. So it's
Oh,
It feels like liquid chocolate
like
now.
taffy?
yeah.
I love it. I've had a lot of Canadian candy.
Did you have this one?
I've never had that one. Yeah, so I'm kind of pumped.
Oh,
Pumped for this.
Yeah. We'll tell you if we should eat more or eat less.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned while Clark unrolls this nutmeg of a.
It looks like a
Nut-
Larabar.
This
It looks like a
nutmeg?
Larabar. Have you ever had one of those?
Yeah.
All right.
It makes my estrogen go wild.
This is making my
those-
GI issues clench up.
Yeah. I'm full clench right now. Look at that. Look at that. Show
Yeah,
the
it looks like a
camera.
Larabar.
Oh, that
A
looks,
what bar?
A Larabar. You've never had one of those? It's just like nuts and dates.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they make different flavors.
I thought they were specifically made for women.
No.
I'd make
Yeah.
I'd make a date not to have one of those bars.
All right, peel off a section.
I got stood up with one of those bars on my date.
All right, I'll do this one. Oh, it's so sticky.
Yeah, well,
All right. There you go.
give it to me because bro, I'll touch both.
No.
You know Brett so well.
There you go, Brett.
Thank you.
All right, down to the hash.
I got the middle boy, huh?
All right, it's very chewy.
It's like a little turdy. Smelly.
I mean, what are the ingredients, Brett?
God. Syrup. Ingredients. Tierfonch. Dark toffee peanut chew. Sugars, corn syrup. I got this thing twisted. I can't read it
That's
all.
fine.
I can't read it all. I'm sorry.
This is like an unhealthy Larabar. So it's
Yeah.
like sugars that they boil to make like a pliable sugar candy with nuts.
I kind of thought it was going to taste more like, I don't know why. It looked like
For some reason, I
licorice.
thought it was chocolate.
I thought it was going to be like black licorice. I don't know why.
Oh.
But I kind of love this. It tasted good. It almost melted in my mouth. It was a little peanutty, and yeah, I thought it was great. I'm going to go good or not good. I'm going good.
It's nice and warm. It's like it's been in Clark's pocket this whole podcast.
No, that's how it was like when I grabbed it at the grocery store. I didn't know what to expect, but I like it. I'll give it a good.
Nice. Brett, what do you think?
I'll go good. Oh.
If you like Larabars, you'll like this.
Brett, what do you like about it?
I like how warm it is in my mouth.
There you
Well,
go.
it's like 80 degrees in this room, dude. I can't help that. That's your problem.
I like that it didn't come in a Ziploc bag. There's joking, Clark.
If
Still
you,
a plastic bag.
from there, ladies and gentlemen, we do random news. This is random news of the week. We love talking about the most random things. And so here we are, and we love talking about Guinness World Records here on the show. Brett, why do you love talking about Guinness World Records?
Just because I like figuring out things we can do. That we have goals now.
Yeah. And this
For
might,
ourselves.
This might be a good one. Now, have you ever wanted
Yes.
to skydive?
Oh, I've never wanted to.
Have you ever skydiven?
I have.
Skydove?
Yes, he's talked about it before.
Have you skydiven? Mm-hmm. You have.
He skydove.
I skydove.
I couldn't remember if you did or not.
Yeah. Scariest day of my life.
Really?
Ears popped so hard.
But were you tethered to like a professional?
Nope.
You were on your own?
I was on my own, and we had just robbed a bank, and we,
You just robbed a plane,
yeah,
and you had these 6 sunglasses on, and then you jumped out the window.
yeah.
Well, now, Clark, would you ever want to skydive?
Nope.
No.
I just told you like a couple weeks ago, I don't even want to go into a helicopter. Why would I want to skydive?
That's true. You did say that.
I mean, those are tiny planes that you skydive out of, I think.
Yeah, they're like a smaller plane, but I mean, I just mean like that's equally dangerous.
That is, yeah.
I mean, skydiving is probably way more dangerous than
Yeah.
just riding in a helicopter.
I would assume so. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because a Guinness World Record, a total 31,075 coordinated skydives took place in 43 countries in a single day.
Wow.
And this was to break a world record for the most recorded skydives completed in a single day. That sounds like the best version of Point Break possible. That's a movie I would watch.
Is that your like top 1 skydiving movie?
It is, yeah. Top one
Because
of
there's
one.
weirdly like a few skydiving movies. It became a thing in the 90s.
It did. What were the other ones?
Vertical or was
Oh,
it Terminal Velocity
with Charlie Sheen. Yeah, that's a
and
good
then
one.
there's another one. It's got Wesley Snipes.
Oh yeah,
What is that?
Drop Time or Drop Point.
Something like that, bro. Look it up.
Yeah,
Wesley
Wesley
Snipes skydiving movie.
I think it's Drop Point.
Like that one's just straight up like, oh, we're making Point Break with Wesley Snipes.
Drop
Drop
Zone.
Zone.
Drop Zone. I think I did say that. All right. Yeah, I did think that would definitely be my top one. And Point Break was on the Criterion channel too. So now it's a classic.
Drop Zone on the Criterion channel.
That probably won't ever be. Saturday's World Skydiving Day event, coordinated by the U.S. Parachute Association, the USPA, known by you and me, Australian Parachute Federation, British Skydiving, and Canadian Sport Parachuting Association, surpassed the previous record of 30,351 jumps, established in 2024.
Wow.
Organizers said the event included skydivers of all skill levels, including first-time tandem jumpers. Some didn't even have parachutes on.
Wow.
Would you have tried that?
It depends. How high were they up in the air? Like
You had to wear
10
Depends
feet?
to do it?
Oh, it depends. Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends on how high.
Yes. Yeah, if it was just a couple feet, that'd be fine. I would
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
Records are made to be broken, and we're excited that tens of thousands of people from around the world were able to make their way to a drop zone. Hey, good movie. And celebrate our sport. USPA Executive Director Albert Berchtold said in a news release. This record signifies the continued growth of the sport, welcoming newcomers and celebrating experienced skydivers who have made a significant commitment to skydiving.
How do you even like record that? How do you know there's that many people?
Yeah, I guess are you just going by, the honor system?
I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to try skydiving. Maybe that's our record. All three of us do it at once.
Yeah.
While recording a podcast. Oh, have they ever done that? Recorded a podcast while skydiving?
Probably not.
No, now's
With
the
a
time.
desk and a computer.
Yeah. We all have to sit at it.
And try to have
How
the
much
lights.
time do you get before you got to pull the chute?
I think you get like a solid 42 minutes.
Yeah.
If we go close enough to space.
Well, there was that guy who did it for like Red Bull or whatever. He like went way
really?
up, like whatever level of stratosphere or whatever, and then just free fell to the Earth.
All right, we're trying that next. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for movie reviews of the week. Brett Clark, what have you watched?
That's what Brett's been waiting for.
Yes, Brett. You told us moments ago that
Yep.
you have a great movie you want us to talk
Yep.
about. What do you got for us?
I got this one. It stars this one guy and this woman.
Oh, I love their work.
Yep. And it was directed by that person.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah. And it was written by,
She's good, yeah.
yeah. So I'll give it a good.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Check that out today. Clark, what did you
I watched The Mask.
Ooh,
Jim Carrey.
no way.
Smoking. I saw it was in the news that the guy who did the new Evil Dead movie wants to do a faithful adaptation
of the
to
comic
book, which I've read one issue, and it's way different. Stanley Ipkiss is like a murderer.
Yeah.
Whereas this movie, they made him like a down on his luck,
Lovable loser.
Lovable loser.
Yep. Yeah, that's awesome. They should make a hardcore version of it. That'd be great.
But yeah, outside of like and I love how this is like an era of the 90s where I don't know if it was just because like ska and like I don't know what
Zoot Suit?
Yeah, like Zoot Suit, whatever that's called, like that was just in again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
like
so that
Cherry
was like the
Poppin'
whole
Daddies.
was the whole theme of this movie. Like it felt like it was set in like the 50s or whatever, but it's the mid 90s.
Squirrel nut zippers, all that stuff. Now, does it hold up? Was it?
The CGI does not hold up at all. It's terrible. I wish they would have done more practical stuff.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard because a lot of it's just like live action Looney Tunes
Right.
when he's got the mask on and he does like the the wolf like the tongue rolling out and the eyes popping.
Yeah.
That would have been way cooler with practical effects,
Yes.
but I don't know how you really do it. And it doesn't look any better.
Claymation.
It looks worse than Roger Rabbit, which came out like probably 5 years before this.
Yeah, that's
So I don't know,
crazy.
they probably didn't have as big a budget.
But wasn't he getting paid like $20 million a picture at that point?
Probably. This was like peak Jim Carrey, like probably Batman Forever had just came out or was coming out, and then obviously Ace Ventura. Mm-hmm. And so he was like huge. And this is a perfect role for him.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
He's great.
That's
And,
awesome.
Yeah. It was fun. I liked watching it. I'll give it a good.
Cool. I want to check it out. Did you watch it on Hulu?
No, it was on TV.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, I'm going to watch this. I haven't watched this in forever. I remember seeing it in the theater as a little kid at the Elk River movie theater and loving it because when you're a kid, you love everything.
Yeah. I think they did put it on a streamer recently. I saw it floating around, so I'm going to
Well,
check
I'm kind
it
of
out.
excited. I hope that guy is able to make the like R-rated comic faithful adaptation.
Yeah.
Because that would be interesting.
Yeah. I saw a new film to me that came out on Peacock on Friday, and that is Obsession, which is the new...
I did not watch this yet.
The new go-to buzzworthy movie, which is made by Curry Barker, and that is it's got Cooper Tomlinson, Megan Lawless, and Andy Richter. And it follows Michael Johnston and Indy Navarrete. So Michael Johnston is a guy who really has this big crush on a gal, and he gets this thing that is like, what's
magic
it called?
stick or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Like a
magic stick.
wishing stick or wishing
Something hollow, right? Something like that. I forget what it's called. But it's something that you break and you make a wish.
Monkey's paw.
Yeah, it's
That's
essentially
what I said
it's
last
that.
time we were talking about this.
Well, and they were talking about. He said that apparently it was inspired.
Wishing Willow stick?
What is it called?
Wishing Willow.
Wishing
Was that-
Willow, yeah. And so that's the name of the stick in the movie. And so you
One
make a
wish
wish.
Willow. One wish.
One
Willow.
wish Willow.
Sorry.
And apology accepted. And then you make a wish, break that stick, and then it happens.
Yeah.
And they said that this was partially inspired by the Simpsons episode Treehouse of Horror 2.
Well, there's just a short story called The Monkey's Paw.
Oh, there is.
The
And there's-
Simpsons just used that.
And they were talking about with this movie that, some people say that they borrowed from a lot of stuff, including
everything does.
Tales from the Crypt episode, a Twilight Zone episode as well. But so, yeah.
Oh, wait. I just remembered. Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Jai Courtney is the guy who's in that Die Hard movie.
Oh, yes. There you go. Good actor. But so this movie, there's a lot of build up to it. So I wanted to go in just kind of blank slate and just take it for what it is.
No trailer? You didn't watch a trailer?
No trailer. Nothing like that.
You haven't seen like pretty much the whole story on Twitter like I have?
No.
That I almost don't even need to watch this movie?
Yeah. And I didn't want to, I purposely tried to avoid all that. And I will say this. I will say that, so basically this guy has a crush on this gal, makes a wish for her to fall in love with him.
And she wants just a platonic relationship between the two.
Exactly, yeah. But he makes that wish. But, well, actually, no, because it's almost like she really did have a crush and was almost wanting to date him naturally. But then he doesn't have the nerve to make the
so if he
first
would have
moves.
just done that,
Yeah.
everything would have been fine.
That's the vibe that I
I don't
got.
know. She says that thing at the car, though, where she's like, oh, you're not going to be one of those guys and starting to fall for me, are you?
No, I don't. But she says something else where it made it sound like
But
you
then
make
did
the
she
move.
twirl her hair?
She twirled her hair.
Yeah.
And he called her Freaky Nikki or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
And but so he makes the wish, and then she is in love with him hardcore.
Yeah.
And it becomes
Some would say obsessed.
obsessed. Some would say that. I wouldn't say that, but some would say that. And I don't know. It gets crazy in the third act, obviously over the top, because they have to find a way to end it in such a brutal way. And you know that there's moments where the real woman breaks through and she's trapped. And she's like, she'll come to and be like, where am I? And confused and start screaming. And then she comes back into the obsessed version of herself and loves this guy and can't stop what she's doing. But I don't know. It was one of those ones that maybe it was just too hyped for me. To me, it didn't push the limits as much as it could have. A lot of horror that I've already seen before. And so I guess I was wanting more, maybe stuff that I hadn't seen, hadn't experienced. So I thought as far as originality, it didn't hit the levels for me that I wanted.
Ooh.
So I'm going to go obsession just on originality, good or not good. I'm going not good. But I do think that the actress, Indy Navarrete, was awesome.
Yeah.
And her performance was so good. She deserves all the goods in the world.
Yeah.
So for sure good.
You didn't like the truck scene?
Which truck scene?
When he's in with that other girl and she's in the driver's seat and they're about to open up the college acceptance letter.
Yeah, and so then, spoiler alert, actually, I'm going to do it because you spoiled the Tim Robbins one. That was a bummer.
That's not that big of a... For a show you're not watching?
I was going to watch it.
No, you weren't.
I was, because I love that main actress. And
And the ending. Did you like the ending?
I thought the ending was
Really?
just
I thought it was really good.
But I saw it coming. And it was like...
that much of
yeah.
like a back and forth?
Yeah, and I knew like the guy was going to win the lotto and that was going to happen at the end. And then I knew that when you're talking about this car scene with his friend.
Yeah.
And I knew I won't spoil it because it is a good jump scare, but I knew that was going to happen. I think Clark will have guessed what is going to happen at that point.
There'll be
too.
a jump scare there, Clark.
But then they do practical, but that body looks so fake when they do what they do, and I'm like
Ragdoll.
I was like, come on.
Yeah.
You have you're a major, like, this is not, and I think the other issue I have with this movie is they're saying, like, this is the first film from this director.
Yeah.
He's made a movie before. He's made another feature, and this is also fully produced by Blumhouse.
Okay.
So it's not like an indie where he's, like, struggling to get it made and, like, scraping behind, like, everything he can do to get the funds to get this and create this scrappy movie.
But it's a bunch of no-name actors, though.
It is that. But it is when you have the full backing of Blumhouse that's already like a juggernaut. To me, it just took some of that away. But again, it's depending on the day. I could watch it like maybe next week and be like, I love this, because I do think it's well shot, it's well made.
Yeah.
They definitely have like the Blumhouse behind them, like making this a great film and that machine. And he's a great director, very talented. This is Curry Barker. I think he makes really good stuff. But I think when horror directors, like even Smile kind of suffered from this, when you're trying to do like a big concept horror movie, I think sometimes it can be a little like, I don't know, a little almost didactic and kind of in your face, and then you're struggling to get that like big idea, make that always pop all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go, again, Obsession. Check it out, see what you think, but I'm gonna go Not Good.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. All right. But I'll tell you what I will give good though, and that's this episode of Not Good. Thanks for checking it out, Brett. Thank you.
Thank you.
Clark, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, Brett and Clark, they have a website. What is the website, Brett?
It is www.com.
There you go. So check that out.
Break. Take a beat.
There you go. So check that out. And every week, Brett and Clark, it's blark.com, and then that website. But we call it blark.com on the streets.
Yeah.
But you check that out. They have a brand new product, always new, always topical, always political.
Always.
Brett, what do you have this week for us? Let's start with you this time.
Oh, we're starting with me.
Yeah.
Finally.
That is, I know. So I'm going to kick it right over to Clark for this one, because this is a very exciting week for me to help with this. What do we have?
We're getting in the scent game. We're coming up with our own Eau de Toilette.
Eau de Toilette.
We're using the plumber that guy used to pop balloons from a previous episode.
Yeah.
And we're making our own perfume, and we're naming it Obsession.
I like it.
Yes. And it's for sale on the website.
There you go. So check that out.
And the bottle's in the shape of a plumber.
Yeah, you get a
plunger.
You get a plunger too with it. That's how you put it on.
It works as a plunger after you've used up the perfume.
And it's a previously used plunger as well.
Yeah, and Blumhouse is sponsoring the perfume.
All right, so check that out today. And thank you, Nalo. Thank you, Unis, for great music yet again. If you have any questions, reach out at notgoodwithmatt@gmail.com. And any comments, any concerns, notgood.com, notgoodwithmatt@gmail.com, of course. And check out Brett's hat, which is,
I forget what it says already.
Ford Bronco.
all right, so
Ford Bronco.
check that out too. We will
.com.
see you 1 week from now. I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Slow fade.
Slow fade. Slow fade. Slow fade. Slow fade. Slow fade.